Remember what I told you all yesterday? I will be doing what I said I was going to be doing yesterday. All right? For you guys. You know who you are, my beautiful soul tribe. Good morning, everybody. All right? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's just say my prayers, okay? And it is me just getting connected, so don't worry about it. Teach me. Teach me to trust my heart, my mind, and my intuition, my inner knowing, the senses of my body, the blessings of my spirits. Teach me to trust all of these things so I may enter my sacred space and love beyond my fears and thus walk in balance with the passing of each glorious day. And so it is. Good morning, Maria. How you doing, baby? So, I'm here and I will be doing what I said I was going to be doing. So I'm excited to see how all this rolls because we're going to keep tweaking along the way until I have it just the way I want it, until I have all of you guys here. But I'm not going to forget my beautiful soul tribe, okay? So let's move forward. So I did cut that. I've been trying to get my hair where it's at one. Yeah, I refuse to pay $40 for my haircut. Anyway, you ready? Let's do it, my lovelies. All right, let's get our vibration for the day first of all. Where's my beautiful? All right, let's get them out. Good morning, April. Good morning, Maria. Welcome to live chat. I love the way it says that. All right, so let's get our vibration for today. Let's see where we're at, my lovelies. We're ready. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. It's actually... I just heard in the eye of the storm. So, well, look at them. Look at it. Doesn't it look like an absolute... Can't you see, like... That's interesting that I'm seeing that. So, I'm feeling like we need to speak our truths because this is definitely the throat chakra. And we are in the eye of the storm. Let's see where they're going to go with that. Yeah, baby, I trust when I hear things. You know that. So, look at your life, my lovelies, because I feel like you're in the eye of the storm, you're in the transition, you're in the way, and you're speaking your truth. Okay? That because I'm asking, how you know I'm constantly not trying, I do. Trying is, you think you can, I know I can. We all can feel our team around us, each and every one of us. So let's see what the catalyst is for today. I'm ready whenever you, Jordan. All right. The time for healing. You need to let go. Be free and just let go. Be free and just let go. To the things that are holding you back. It's time for you to speak your truth because you are in the eye of the storm of whatever's going on around your life. Look at how you see, take it higher up and see things much better when you let go of what doesn't serve us. That's what we're doing, baby. We're learning about our whole selves, okay? And when they're telling you to be free and just let go, it's about a shadow that we have to know and love about ourselves, okay? Illuminate it. And when we illuminate it, we see it and we acknowledge it, okay? Because the time is for healing. It's time to heal the old shadows. Heal them, accept them. It is a part of you, and it is okay. We all have the light and the dark. We get to choose. This is free will, my loves. Okay? Choose you, because it is the time of healing. So be free and just let go, and let the healing happen, because we're in the eye of the storm. And the eye of the storm is the calm place. It is the place where we can see what's around us. All right, let's move forward. So I have this new deck that I cannot use here, and that I'm going to be using on my other places of things, and it's going to happen today. So I just want to give you guys, I went over them all yesterday before I come on there. So what are we going to talk to? Who are we going to talk to today? The winds of change are blowing. The winds of change are blowing. And we haven't, yes, okay, thank you. Because they're telling me you need to let it go, see things at a higher perspective, okay? So this is always my beautiful bird oracles with the birds, is that, the higher perception. Let's go with that one. And of course, I'm definitely going to go to our angels, ancestors, and guides for their input of our everyday. Today is October 14th, my lovelies. Hi, Stace. How you doing? Hi, Stace. Hi, everybody. That's who I just seen. You guys come in and on. That's the difference. I'm learning all this. I want to go to see the winds of change are blowing. They're telling me first. Okay. The winds of change are blowing, my loves. What do we need to know for today, the gift of the present, October 14th, for being in the eye of the storm and seeing things at a higher. Oh, my beautiful. Let me give these a couple of shuffles, my loves. How's everybody doing today? Now, remember the catalysts are the stone of speaking your truth, because we are in the eye of the storm and we need to let go of the things that no longer serve us, because this is the part of the healing process. Okay, my loves? That is the catalyst for today. So let's see where they're going to go. For October 14th, it's a gift of the present. Okay, guys, here we go. And I notice people come in and out here. There we go. Right there. Ooh, balance. 14. Is it? 14 actually comes out. The balance. The balance. The balance within. Archangel Zachiel. So I'm going to tell you, I'm always feeling like this is the justice card, if you will. But this is about the angels and giving you balance, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. You see, today is definitely, yesterday we were supposed to rest. I know that because I did. I did what I had to do. Nothing beyond that, because I do have certain responsibilities to some cute kitties. So, and my birds and all that outside. So I do love them. My kitties are taken care of. I will be taking care of the birds as soon as I'm done with all of my lovely connections with you all. Right, here's another card. All right. The Four of Water. Missing an opportunity. Discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to possibilities. All right. I'm going to show you. Let's get done. Let me get it where I can feel the whole message. I'm ready whenever you are. Thank you. There it is. Oh, false sense of attraction. Okay. Okay. You know, ego is... All right, let's move forward. Okay. The need for balance and moderation. Okay, let me just go real fast to you, because we got two major arcanas here. 14 first. There we go. The angels are cautioning you against making impulsive decisions or moves right now. But this is the time for healing. Listen, be free and just let go. This is the time for healing right now. Okay? Instead, take the path of moderation and balance in this situation. You'll experience better results by re-evaluating your current situations or circumstances and changing your approach. If you have acted impulsively in the past, you can heal and rectify things. And if you're considering making dramatic life changes, then this card asks you to approach those changes slowly and methodically. And that is, I got to be honest with you, I get why they're telling me that in my life. That is why I went back to, I couldn't cut that off of me, to be honest. I felt like lost. So that is why I'm feeling like I gotta keep on transitioning when I'm ready. All right? So listen, this card encourages you to work cooperatively with others and see things from their point of view. And that is so true, because I thought, I don't want my Facebook family thinking I forgot about them, because oh my God, you guys are my base. So that's why I just said, they're going to follow me, but I'm going to stick with it and give them whatever I can, because that's why I just feel the need for the balance and waiting for perfect timing to move forward completely. Okay? Because the Four of Water comes up following that. Forgiveness also brings healing, which allows for new beginnings. I've just heard to say that. I just said you didn't finish. The card encourages you to walk cooperative with others and see things from their point of view. Compassion and kindness are keys to successful manifesting your dreams. Forgiveness also brings healing, which allows for new beginnings. Life is not a race. They just showed me my turtle. Life is not a race, baby. It's a journey, and it's to be savored. All right, moving forward. Now, this is interesting. The Four of Water and missing opportunities, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Stop saying there aren't, because there always is. If something's not working one way, rejection is protection. When something's not working for you the way you think it should, don't let it think of it as a failure or it's not working for me. Think, step back, breathe, look to see where you're going to go. All right? Let me see what the Four of Water is going to tell you, because that's what it's telling me. Four of Water. Listen, every day is a day of learning. Okay? The Four of Water in the upright. It's time to reevaluate your situation once again. Once again. It's time to reevaluate your situation, because you're currently missing an opportunity of growth, my lovelies. You see, that's why they're telling you to take balance. Okay? The solution you're seeking is right in front of your face. Fortunately, positive forces are working to assist you now. So open your eyes to possibilities and accept the help that is being offered to you now. I know Jesus is my biggest brother, and Jesus is right here with me now. God is within us. I am God. I work with God. I love. I don't need to go. I've never left. I am always with the divine source of all, the Creator. Okay? So, trust me, I don't allow any distractions from my love for the divine and for our teams that come in every day and help us. That is my Jordan. And thank you for acknowledging him. That is my Jordan. Absolutely. Absolute mundos. I have seen him in person. Not in person, in spirit, but right there with the whole tribe. Trust me, that is my thing. So let's move forward. Missing an opportunity. However, open your eyes to the possibilities and accept help that is being offered to you. However, you may be distracted or feel emotionally trapped. It's possible that by focusing on what you don't have, because babies, everything we need is within us and it is around us. Okay? All right. However, you may be distracted from the emotional trap. You're emotionally trapped. It's possible that by focusing on what you don't have, you're taking for granted of the good things you do have. You see? It is never greener or other, blah, blah, blah. Your path is your beautiful path, babies. Embrace it. Embrace it. Interesting. Okay, I can't pay attention to. I just can't. I have to move forward. 15 follows that, because this is ego, my lovelies, and we need to be a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. It's all right, Maria. You never problem. That's right, my love. I just got the ending of that. You know, for all the people who choose to put that on, it's okay. Because I accept you where you are in the now, and as you should accept me for who I am and in the now. And if you don't agree with what I say, I'm not asking you to watch me, my loves. I'm asking you just to listen. And if you don't want to listen, you can always shove me away. Okay, so there it is. All right, so 15, ego, and this is that. Thinking your way is the only way. Everybody's way for them is right in their lives, on their journey, on their path. Everybody comes in alone and goes home alone. God is all. It is the source, the one force. All right? The source of one force, baby. We are all a piece of God. We are all a spark of the divine light and love. Each and every one of us. Don't anybody ever forget that, my lovelies. Don't ever let anybody else's judgment sway you and where that good heart space is, because that is their beliefs and they are allowed them, and we send them in the light of love, because God loves everybody. It doesn't matter where you are. It is your beautiful state of mind. All right. So the false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Okay? 15. Because I truly believe that people are allowed their opinions. But you know what? If you don't agree with me, why are you here? Nobody's going to change me like I can't change you. It is okay. I love you, and I send you with the light of love, my love. With Big Brother. All right. So, listen, the angels want you to know that the entrapment you're feeling isn't real. The card indicates that a lot of your feelings are streaming from anxieties that aren't based in reality, my love. So give your fears to God and the angels and ask for their help in adopting a more positive perspective on this situation. This card also indicates that you're focusing upon material things in life. Heaven acknowledges that you, like everyone, has physical needs. However, your attention to accumulating possessions is out of balance. And what did I tell you? The first card is to balance that. Abundance comes in all forms. That is a smile. That is a good intention. That is, money and material things are of no value if the intention is given out of false sense of whatever. Okay? The card also indicates that you're focused upon material things in life. Okay? Reassessing why you want to acquire these items. Perhaps you're trying to fill an emotional void, which material objects could never, my friends, do. Never. What you're really craving is inner peace through a spiritual path. Whatever path works for you, my lovelies. I am not here to judge your path. I'm here to help you walk on whatever works for that beautiful soul within you and around you and with your team. They guide you each and every day. So what you're really craving is the inner peace of a spiritual path. Refusal to face the truth or to take personal responsibility for the situations, addictions, temptations, dependency, excessive debt. And that is the material things you think you need, you know. Okay, so it is. What's the bottom of the deck? The Empress in reversed. And this is a higher arcana. This is Archangel Gabriel, the hornblower, the truth teller. And this is in reversed. It's number 3 in reversed. You ready? Being hurtful, which that lady was pushing her agenda on me. Okay, because that's hurtful. A cold person, withholding love. That is withholding love. When you just don't love me, you don't love every aspect of all creatures and creation. Withholding love, grieving too much of yourself. Okay? That is the dark side of the moon. Is what they just told me. Listen, don't allow other people in any form or fashion dictate where you should go. Babies, that's what we're here for, to love every aspect of the world, the beauty within it. It is all around us. God is everywhere. Source is everywhere. Okay? Jesus is our biggest brother, here to guide us in the right way. And to be honest, I wonder what's going to happen with all of these lovely souls who don't believe in the ETs that are all around us. They're in for a very big awakening. Okay? So that's what I say. Don't worry. Let everything unfold as it is unfolding, because everybody has the choice of free will. And I will mostly respect each and everybody's free will. All right, my lovelies, let's move to seeing things at a higher perspective before we go to our angels, ancestors, and guides. Because we need to see things from a higher perspective. Oh, my beautiful birds, my beautiful higher, my beautiful higher. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Whoever chooses to come in, come out, whatever. It's the ebb and flow of the world. If you feel you've gotten your message, you have no reason to stay if you don't need to. Guardians of the sky. Yeah, there it is. The swan. The swan comes out. Light and beautiful. Recognize the beauty of life. It is mirrored in the gown of your soul. It is mirrored in the gown of your soul. Let me read this to you. What a beautiful message. What a beautiful message. Swan swims into your life, and with this bird you can linger. On water, on land, and in the air. Swan appears like a wide open ship of the light, into which people like to snuggle up to dream. You are safe with Swan. With this bird by your side, dark forces cannot harm you, and they can never harm you. For Swan guards the light of your soul. Devote yourself to art, dance, poetry, music, and your visions and dreams. They all lead you back to the pure path of your soul. Always remember that even in the dark, shadowy areas, you find hidden beauty. All right? I'm going to give you the affirmation. The affirmation for the swan is, I seek the beauty in this world. I see God in me and in you. With wall of crystal, pierce me, shine through me. Let nothing in but light alone. We must dream to understand. Namaste. So let's see what else. This is looking at things from a higher perspective, my lovelies. You need to recognize the beauty in life. There is so much beauty around. We have a choice. Do we want to see the ugly or the beauty? I'm looking at beauty on my path. Wow. And they throw that's the last. Yes. Oh my goodness gracious. Ready? Remember to light the swan, because here it is. The dove is all is love. You are the dove. All is love. You are infinitely loved. Each and every one of us is loved, whether we want to believe it or not. Okay? All right? That's for any, because I don't know who's on here, and honestly, I don't know, and it doesn't matter to me, because they work with me. Okay? Remember, all is love, babies. Don't let anybody sway you differently, because the egg comes and follows that with the fertility to new life. A fertile phase announces itself. Keep your energy field clear so you can fully unfold your creative power. So you can fully unfold your creative power. Each and every one of us is a part of the divine source of life and love and light and all that is. Each and every one of us. How we express it is the most important. That is our free will choices. To express that love in the most highest. Unfold your creative power, my darlings. Because look what falls. The phoenix coming out of all of that ugly into the true you. The true you. Renewal, resurrection. Change and transform into love. Change and transform into love. Let me read the phoenix to you. No, they said the egg first. The dove is all eternal love, is all love. Everything infinitely is love and is you being loved. Okay? The egg is the fertility in life. The new life that we all want and crave and are waiting for. See it. What does it look like? That is how we manifest it. We see it, we look at it, and we don't worry about how to get it. That is doubt, that is ego, that is all that doesn't serve us. Remember the catalyst that when we first opened this, which is be free and just let go, because the time for healing is now. Archangel Raphael, that is our heart space, okay? The egg. Let me read the egg to you, my lovelies. I just know it's like right around here. There. And you know what, to be honest with you, isn't this crazy? The dove came up, so I have to read it. Yeah, because they brought it to me. If dove flies into your life, it reminds you to call the call of your soul. Yeah, I get it. I understand. This divine source lies within you. What do I tell you guys? Hi, everybody. This divine source lies and lives within you, and you can draw strength from it at any time. Let your love flow into the world. This magnetic force draws into your life all that is good for your heart. Through this force, it becomes possible to connect on a deep level and on all levels of being. In the days that follow, focus on love in all facets. Open your heart and just let it happen, my darlings. The affirmation. The more I have to read this, I hear it. Bearer of the more meanings for this is the bearer of messages, the symbol of hope and peace, and the symbol of the soul and the Holy Spirit. I feel the love and connection to all that is in my heart. I open myself to the miracle of love. Because the phoenix follows, babies. The phoenix. Oh, right to it, thank you. If Shining Phoenix glides into your life, a fundamental transformation is imminent. You are called to let go of. You are called to let go of old habits and circumstances in love. Surrender all that does not serve your highest good to the transformative flame of your heart in order to make space for the highest version of yourself. Welcome the change that serves growth, your growth, and the renewal of your vital life forces. More meanings: acting in love, truth and peace, power of transformation, life energy of the earth, solar power of the sky, bright, magical properties. The affirmation for this is: the power of transformation is now healing everything in me. I got to be honest with you. Can't you feel it? Because my goodness, when I tell you my whole left side is hearing this and is portraying it to you. The power of transformation is now healing everything in me. Like a phoenix from the ashes, I shine, replenished, anew in the light of the new sun. And so it is. And so it is. Wow, my lovelies. I'm telling you, we are all growing in our connection to all that is. We are all growing. We are all growing. So please just follow that heart of you and move in love with the intention, which I tell everybody, is to treat others the way you would like to be treated. It's really, really that simple, my loves. When we move in that, we can never move wrong. And the Thunderbird flew out to remind us. Supernatural power and guidance. Everyone has a task in the grand plan, my darlings. Transform your powerful, Transform your powerful inner fire into light. Transform your inner power into the inner light. Everyone has a task in the grand plan, my lovelies. Each and every one of us volunteered to come here through this beautiful transformation. Namaste on that. I know these are very odd times, but trust me, what the earth is going to benefit and how all of everything is going to benefit from this. So I love each and every one of you. And that is the messages from the higher self. Now we're going to move right away into the powerful energies of the inner guidance within you from your team, your ancestors, angels, and guides. Guardians of the four corners, Mother and Earth, Father and Sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones. I call on you and I welcome you here in the now. I set the intention that whatever lessons are learned from this tool will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places. And so it is, my lovelies, and so it is. Remember, if you feel like you've gotten your messages for today, feel free. Because up there's numero uno. Stay rooted and grounded, my lovelies. Because we are in the eye of the storm of our truth and speaking the truth. And look at how this, I got to be honest with you, that what I thought, honestly, was the lighthouse. Look at that, how that just, I got to be honest with you guys, I trust the light. I see that as plain as day. There's that lighthouse in the middle of the storm. That was for a moment. Yeah, right? So know what I tell you. That is why they said to me to translate that stone like that. How cool is that? Okay. Stay rooted and grounded, my lovelies, into all that you are, all that is, because the time of healing is all around you. Yeah, there goes the 3 to close it off. There we go. Set your seeds so you can grow. Set the seeds so you can grow. Trust your talents in changing time. Trust who you are on your path. And then the animal garden. Trust your instincts. Look at, I got to be honest, the raven, the thunderbird, the jaguar, the owl, the deer, the love, the butterflies. Look beyond. You see? The stag. That is all who you are. Trust all who you are in that beautiful heart space of yours, my lovelies. Okay? They told me to go right to it. Honor your inner knowing. Honor your inner knowing. That's the medicine, mother. Honor your inner knowing, my loves. Achoo! 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 And 3 it is. Oh, my lovelies. I feel like this has been a wonderful time spent with you, each and every one of you. We're going to go to air, earth, fire, and water right now with the tokens. And what I always say, this is the stars readings. The stars are speaking to us with you and all you are. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. This is for people who like this. But I like all aspects of the messages I get. All right? So remember, when you do watch this, get to know your whole self, your sun, moon, and rising. Because these tokens work best with that knowledge. All right. But it doesn't matter, because you do get a message from your I say birth sign, you know, the sign you were born under, which is always our, how can I say it, our being that we allow in, the truth. But we have all aspects of life, my lovelies, all aspects. I always say the different aspects are our different masks that we wear. And we're coming to a time where I don't even wear a mask, really. I kind of sometimes have to with my empathness, because I'm not here to fill in all that stuff. So I don't I'm not here to do that. I'm here to, they say, dodge that bullet, Victoria. Because when I feel that, my empathness will bring me I feel all energies, you know what I mean? I'm an energy worker. So when I'm feeling like that unhappy, whatever, I just move away. Because you have to, baby. You can't allow energy that's unwelcomed in you. That is the power of your powerful insights, of your instincts, of knowing who you are and knowing what your heart is feeling. Listen to them. They are all speaking to you. All right. Earth, air, earth, fire, and water. So we're going to go to air right away, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. What do we need to know just for today? Just the 2 tokens. There we go. Here we are. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Ooh. Oh, look at me, my babies. These are for my air signs, and if it's part of your thing, look at the rebirth. And you have the courage. Ha! You have the courage to step into it, my lovelies. The rebirth. Rebirth. You have the courage. Air and earth. Okay, baby. This is definitely for you, part of it. Okay? The rebirth, and you have the courage. I'll read it to you, don't worry. Air and earth. Okay, thank you. All right, next is the beautiful earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What does our beautiful earth signs need to hear today in the collective? The collective consciousness. We are all a part of the collective consciousness. I'm here. You are so loved. You are pulsating with the universe. You are so loved and pulsating with the universe. This is for my earth signs. How lovely is that? Fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, my beautiful fire signs. Turn that fire into love, my lovelies, is what I just heard from that phoenix. And my goodness, did they not tell you that? Love your light and expand, because these are the cycles of life. Love your light and expand, because these are the cycle of life. This is for my beautiful fire signs. All right. Water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I'm ready, Jordan. Find some downtime and remember we're all in this together. Find some downtime. This has been coming up a lot lately. Yesterday too. I did yesterday. I really did. I didn't come out of the house. I didn't come out of my pajamas. I just put on a cute little shirt. Put my... Yeah. Okay. All right. So for my Stacy, which is air and earth, it's the only one I've seen. Air and earth. The rebirth, baby. And you have the courage to remember you are so loved and you are pulsating with the universe. Rebirth, you have the courage. Remember you are so loved. I always say this is the four corners of the world, and this is air, this is all the elements. Okay? And you are pulsating with the universe. I love you too, baby. All right, my darlings. I will see you all tomorrow on my beautiful live. Namaste, and I will see you all very soon.